Hello and welcome to the discussion for today. And that is Facebook helping or hurting your business? And I know that's a little bit weird because it's usually like, you've heard social media is great for business, and especially things like Facebook. And I know personally you used Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all these different social media platforms. And so to pose the question of if it's helping or hurting is kind of a surprise because it's like, of course, it'd be helping my business, right? And so I want to talk to you today about using Facebook because it can hurt your business. And the way that that happens is because we use social media in a certain way as far as personally when we post and we show you what we're doing, what we have been doing, what's going on, what we were eating, videos that we like, pictures that we like, things like that. But if we're using it for a business aspect of it, it's a little bit different. So the first thing I want to ask is if you're using Facebook in a business aspect at all. Do you have a business page? If you say you do not have a Facebook business page, let me just stop right there and say you're already losing on Facebook. It's already working against you because we have personal pages, and that's great because we post some stuff about our business on there, but it's nothing like actually having a business page because you'll have a few people that will like the information that you have on your personal page just because they're friends or family, and so they're going to like the things that you have on there. But those aren't your potential customers or people that are really going to purchase or make any type of business deals with you. So if you don't have a business page, how are people supposed to find you? And if you're using other social media platforms and you're using that for business, I'd be surprised if you're not then using Facebook as well, since they have a huge focus on marketing and promotions for people. So if you don't have a business page, let me be the first to tell you, you absolutely need one. Why? Because when you go on there, they have analytics, which I am big on stats. So it tells you who's on there, who likes the page, age group, sex, what time they actually come on at, all these things that you can't get with a personal page. And with a personal page, you're now mixing all the personal information that you have on there with your business, which is kind of hard because do you want to have your clients and do you want to have people that you want to do serious business with to be to see your personal post on your page? I would absolutely rather have them go to an actual page that is for my business, that provides them with the information that they're looking for and things like that. And I'm not saying that I don't put business on my personal page, but my personal page, even when I do talk about personal things, it still kind of goes back to business. It still comes back to health and wellness. It still comes back to things like that. So it's still not super personal, but I also have a business page as well that is specifically for that, that gives me stats on who is actually looking at my page, what's going on, what they like, what they don't like, and things like that. And you can't measure something if you don't know what result you're getting. So how can you measure it? How can you change it? How can you learn if you're not looking at it? So if you don't have a business page, I would say let's absolutely start there, because I know that you're thinking, well, hey, right now I'm not using it, but how is that hurting me? Well, if it's not helping you, what is it doing? If you're staying flat, eventually you're going to there is no just flat line. There you increase or you decrease. And if you're not utilizing Facebook, which has a lot of amazing free promotional and marketing tools, then you're absolutely losing out, because how am I supposed to find you if you're not on social media? If you don't have a social media platform, do you have a website? Are you, like I said, are you on other social media platforms? Because Facebook makes it really easy for people to find you. Not only do they have the business page, but they have things like Facebook Live. Are you using Facebook Live? If you're not, especially in fitness, what are you doing? We are all about videos and showing people working out and showing choreography and showing things. That's what we do. We show things because we have physical jobs, and that's the best thing. And Facebook loves videos. And number one thing that people love watching is dancing, is things that have to do with fitness, and they like information that has to do with nutrition, fitness and nutrition, health and wellness. So we are in the best business we can be in. And if you are not using, I mean, even if you're uploading videos, that is awesome. I think that's great. You should absolutely upload videos at least once or twice a week. You should have a video, but Facebook Live is even better because what happens is that since Facebook is all for Facebook Live, they are going to put that higher than any other post that you have. They notify people when you're going live. They even have on they even have now where there's a section that you can see videos that have already gone live. They're really pushing Facebook Live because they really, since it's something new, they're like, hey, use Facebook Live, use this feature. We want to show you that this person's using it. So right now, while they're really, really pushing Facebook Live, I would say definitely get on that because you don't need any equipment. If you need better lighting, turn your lights on and you can just put a video on. And like I said, what will happen is, and as far as now your business page, I do want to let you know that, and I'm not sure, they might work on this any day now and fix it and change it, but your business page, you can't do a live from that if it's an actual like organization. But if you have a page where it's you, where you're, if it has like that you're a public figure or something like that, then you can actually do a Facebook Live from there. So if you just have it like as an organization, a business name, you will not be able to do a live from that, but you can do it from an actual like personal, like you, but a business page. So one thing we absolutely should be using. Second, Facebook groups. Are you in Facebook groups? Do you have any Facebook groups? If you are not in Facebook groups, again, another loss, because the biggest thing is all of us are trying to build our fitness business. And it's really hard because starting out, and even after you have some experience, if you don't expand out yourself, if you don't do stuff independently, if you don't do more, you will get stuck with not getting paid very much at all. So the more you do not do, the farther behind you actually get. If you're not in Facebook groups, go join a Facebook group. There's lots of other people that are just like you that you need to be networking with, that you need to be connecting with. There's events that are happening that you need to know what's happening, that you need to be a part of. You need to have a group yourself so that you can connect with a group of people that you want to target. Oops, I hit the microphone. I'm sorry. But you want to, and not necessarily have a group of people that are like you. So if you are a personal trainer, or if you're a group fitness instructor, if you're a dance fitness instructor, you don't necessarily have to have a group with all fitness instructors in it, because you might have, if that's not your focus, if that's not your target, it might be great if you want to do that as far as getting feedback, asking them questions, networking with them. But you want to have a Facebook group that's targeted to who your target is. If you have a fitness and nutrition type of product, if you have classes, you want to then connect with those people. So other fitness instructors are great to network with, but those need to be two separate groups if you do have them. If you have one group with instructors, that needs to be right here. You should have another group that's strictly targeted for your clients, your students, whoever is going to be purchasing your products, attending your classes, right here, so that you can always update them with additional information, so that you can post videos there, so they can ask questions there, so you can get feedback about what they want there. Again, if you're not measuring, you don't know what to do. You don't know who your audience is. You don't know what they want. You don't know anything about them. So how do you know when something's working or not? You know, okay, this isn't working. I'm not getting anyone. Nobody wants what I have to offer. But maybe you're just not marketing to the right group. And how do you know that if you don't know what group to market to? Which is a completely different topic as well, as far as your avatar and who you should be connecting with. That's a completely different video. But for now, you really do need to have a Facebook group, and you need to have a target of who your audience is and what exactly they want and what you have to offer. Very last thing that I want to talk about with Facebook is Facebook ads. Have you tried Facebook ads yet? Now, I'm sure if you're saying, no, Mia, I don't have a Facebook business page. No, Mia, I haven't tried Facebook Live. No, Mia, I'm not in any groups. More than likely, you have not tried Facebook ads. So if you have tried all those things and you have tried Facebook ads, kudos to you. I think that's awesome. Great. Facebook ads is the most amazing thing that you can get for marketing and promotions on a budget. Normally, with marketing and promotions, if you did it on another type of media, if you did it for radio or for television, a few $1,000s you would be putting out. You can you can do Facebook ads for you can make your own budget. So they have certain things where if you see on there where it has if you have a business page, it has on there boost this, or you can promote this starting at $31, things like that. Like you can start at really, really small budgets. And what's great about that is that they get really, really specific. And this is again why you need to know who your target is, because when you know your target audience, you can now go to Facebook ads and specifically tell them who you want to see this, which is the most amazing thing to me because it gets so specific down to what age group, male or female, where they live, what their interests are. You can go down so specific, down to city, down to street. You can get very, very specific. Facebook knows so much about us. Everything that we put and everything that we click on and everything that we purchase, they know so much about us. So using Facebook ads is the best thing because they can, depending on how much you know about your audience, about who will be purchasing, about your clients, they will now be able to specifically target them and send out your ads to them. So, yes, this one does cost money. I know usually for marketing and promotions, I try to give you things that are free. I mean, the groups are free, the Facebook Live is free. Yes, the ads do cost money, but when you have a specific target, you know exactly what you're doing, you have a call to action. Facebook ads can 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, and more the money back that you put into it. But you have to know who you want to connect with before doing that. So that is just a little bit of information about Facebook and about utilizing it. If you're not doing any of those things, like I said, if you're not using it, I promise you think, okay, it's not really hurting. It absolutely is, because I don't know about you, but we as in fitness in general, or just anybody who's in business, we don't have time to sit around and wait for things to happen to us. We still have lives to live. We still have bills to pay that don't care what we're doing in business. So you're already on Facebook, you're already doing all these other things. Why not utilize this powerful, powerful tool to be able to help you in business? So just something to think about. If you didn't take any notes about anything that's happening, definitely rewind, go back, listen to it again. Because like I said, 3 very important things that you need to be doing on Facebook is your Facebook business page, your Facebook group, and your Facebook ads. So hope that you guys got a little bit that helped you out. Thank you so much for listening.